So I saw this video online and I was so angry. I was angry for a lot of reasons because everybody knows what it's like now, all over the world, inflation rates and all that. And I was like, why would somebody actually be this wicked to allow, food to get this bad? And this was like plantains that had gone so bad, and there were a lot of bunches, like a whole lot. Yeah, I know I follow a lot of Ghanaian blogs now, so I get to really see what is going on out there. In as much as what the lady was saying, still the same thing. I don't understand. Yeah, and in my last video, I knew I talked about trying to learn tree. Like, I just need to learn it. And I saw AP told me, oh, that it will be so willing. A lot of people were actually so willing to teach me. Yes, and somebody around me just started sending me, voice notes of how to, okay, I want to buy this, how to say it and all that. And thank you so much. So everyone who commented, who wanted to help me, thank you all. I appreciate you all a lot. Thank you. And it just shows that at least I have genuine Ghanaians. I know some of them usually just come and bash me, like they just come and drop very funny statements, maybe comments, but it still went a long way to okay, I still have a lot of them out there who still appreciate my work, because I see all your comments, I see all you say. Yes, those who also constructive, those who also criticize constructively, but sometimes a lot of them are just unnecessarily harsh. So guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. So like I was saying, I saw this video on one of the blogs, or the Ghanaian blogs I follow. Yes, I wasn't really understanding what the lady was saying, but from the comments I could tell, this was just like, everybody knows what it's like right now, what prices of things are. Then there's this, she went to, I think it's a market where bunches of plantain were kept, and a lot of these plantains were already getting bad. And in my own common sense, I'm like, gosh, this is a business person. If you understand business very well, you know that what's even the essence of especially when you're doing with perishable items. Perishable items are actually not things you keep for too long, so why would this person just keep it? Because you're trying to sell at a particular amount, you're not selling. In fact, let me just put a video for you guys to watch.
Wow, she so many pattern. Kokono proud pro. Yeah, we now more kai. Gana mapa de mo view. Kokono pro se. Wow, de monche.
Hey,
so this is just in case maybe you've not seen the video on blogs, and this is just it. I was almost like, what? How can somebody keep this amount of plantain like that to get bad? And there are people out there who need this thing. People want to buy them. Of course, how much is plantain? Plantain should be around 50, 60, 70 cedis. You can even get the one of 40 cedis, but it's been a long time I saw that type. It's from 50, 60, 70 or even 80, depending on the size. Then somebody had all of this, you had a whole lot of this, and you chose to allow it get bad. Probably this person wants to sell 100 cedis and people are pricing her 60 or 50 cedis. You don't want to sell, and you allow those plantains to get bad. And the question now is, who is losing? Who is losing? You are the one losing. And it just brings me back to how a lot of business people are into business, or let me not use this normal word, a lot of people are smart, but they are not intelligent. Because if you're an intelligent person, you know that you're selling goods that are perishable. Perishable goods are goods that can easily, you just need to consume them fast. So when you're dealing with products like that, you should be talking about your turnover more. Of course, even in business generally, you should be thinking about turnover more than just profit. Because keeping a product for too long, it doesn't really make any sense. Your product is just there, maybe on your shelf, and AC is blowing it, fan is blowing it, customers are coming in and out because you made up your mind you want to sell it at this particular price. It doesn't make any sense. And when you're dealing with things like this, vegetables, tomatoes, plantain and all that, these are goods that need to move immediately. They are not like rice. Even rice even have expiry dates, but at least you can keep rice for maybe up to 3 to 4 years, but you can't keep plantain more than maybe a week. Maybe it's unripe. Between when it's unripe and when it gets ripe, maybe a week, at max 2 weeks, the plantain is gone. So now this person or maybe group of women had a lot of this plantain, and you allow them get bad. I know a lot of us are always quick to blame government for a lot of things, but I come to realize that in a lot of times, government is doing their own. We individuals, we citizens, I'm not even talking about just Ghana alone. Now, even in Nigeria, these things happen. Trust me. It's just that I've not seen maybe goods get this bad, but we do it maybe in other things, because I've heard a lot of people say, okay, electricity in Nigeria is not working. There are a lot of people who are deliberately not making it to work, because come to think about the money government pumps into this thing, they keep pumping. Another regime comes in, they pump in a lot of money, they don't still get a lot from it. Why? Because a set of persons has just decided to make it like that, so that they keep getting a lot of money from the importation of generators. Are you guys seeing it? Now it's the same thing here right now, where somebody just decides to, like, instead of me to sell this thing, let it get bad. But you're losing, for crying out loud. Like, you are losing your money. Instead of sell this thing 50 cedis and clear it out, you want to sell it 100, like it must be 100 cedi. And for crying out loud, like, this is so bad, because people are out there hungry, people want to eat, and you have a lot of these things. And it's not like you're not even going to make your money back, because immediately, just imagine you're having turnover, which is more important, in business, than just, okay, I fix a product for 200 cedis. A smart business person is going to put it at 120, 150, sell it out fast and make their money back. Sell it out fast, bring in new goods, and that's making you busy than just being there. You go to open your shop, you clean everywhere, you pray, you anoint your shop, you do everything, but you're trying to make excess profit. And sometimes trying to make excess profit too is cheating. That's the truth, guys. In fact, I remember a particular time when I went to Independence Gate, like the Independence Arc. The Independence Arc here in Accra, so one of the tour guards, we sat down together and we were just talking, because I was trying to, like, capture a lot of things. Then this young man, was just telling me, well, it has a Nigerian root, he has a Nigerian root. So he was just telling me the last time he came to Nigeria was when he was very, very young, and I'm sure this guy should be in his 30s, and he said, now he was just telling me about the things he loves about Nigeria, and it has to do with the business sense. Like, the business sense in Nigeria, like, me in saying this now does not mean they have those that are crooks in doing this thing, but that business sense of turnover, they believe in turnover than making maximal profit. Because what was the essence of, I bought a product for maybe 40 cedis, I want to sell it 80 cedis. In Nigeria, though still not all, but I'm just trying to tell you, and I want to believe there are Ghanaians who have learned this business strategy and they do it a lot. But he was just telling me his experience that when he goes to Circle to go and buy things, he prefers to go to a Nigerian store than to go to a Ghanaian store, because Nigerians are always cheaper than Ghanaian stores. I don't know, I've been to Circle before, but I don't really know. This is somebody telling me his own personal experience, that a Nigerian now would prefer, let's say for example, something is 50 cedis, or 100 cedis. A Ghanaian puts it at 100 cedis. A Nigerian would prefer to go at 70 cedis than put it at the same 100 cedis, so they can sell off immediately and bring in new stock. So it's almost like you will not begin to say this person is using some kind of voodoo or is doing juju. It's not juju, it's just common business strategy. Like, I need turnover. Imagine now he is making, maybe the cost price of this thing, or your wholesale price was 50 cedis, but your retail price is 100 cedis. This person is selling his own at 70, but you want to make 50, you want to make 100% gain by selling 50, right? This person is making just how many percent gain by selling at 20. At the end of the day, this person has even made more profit than you who put your own at 50 cedis and your 100. You will put your profit at 100 cedis and you're not ready to bring it down. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in making profit, but sometimes try to calculate the environment, try to look at how things are. What is really, really going on out there? Can people afford this thing I want to do? Except this is maybe the general price everywhere, but sometimes we just need to be strategic in a lot of things. And it's the same thing that plays out here. In fact, when it comes to food item, these things expire in no time, so there's really no need. Like, there's no need trying to, like, oh, I want to sell it at 120 cedis. People are hungry, people need to feed, like, and the money is even not really, really, really there. So I know, yes, you went to the farm, of course it's even your farm, you planted all these things, I must make money, December is coming close, I want to go to the village. We all know what happens now, what people get to say, but that, let's be our own brother's keeper. I'm not saying you shouldn't make profit, like I said, but sometimes what's the essence of now wasting the money you use to transport these things down to Accra and all that? Everything is gone. Everything is gone, because anybody that's going to come and buy those kind of plantain now, they will even price you 20 cedis. In fact, that's even if you see somebody ready to price you for that, because they know I need to finish it like immediately. I need to eat it immediately, so they'll price you nonsense. So let's like be smart. Let's understand how a lot of these things work. So if my video has been helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I wanted to even cook, like I wanted to quickly do something. That's why I was wearing this cap. Don't mind me. I'm wearing this cap because I wanted to quickly cook,